All my friends got stick cases, yeah, I'm praying for them. I'm the shooter now, I won't let a hand land on. I've been raised by Marines, so you know the shot is Jason Bourne. God took my grandma, then my heart is still torn. Views from the land, I can see the hope.
For real, we in the land, man. Finally got Prada Leary in the motherfucking building, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm happy to have you here, bro. You feel me? It's a lot of people that want to hear your story too. You feel me? You've been in this bitch for a minute, been making some noise for a minute, underground scene. You feel me? It's been a journey. No cap, bro. Like we were talking off camera, bro. I wanted to get your opinion on some random shit right now. How you feel about AB return? Linking up with Dean.
Yeah,
linking up with Dean.
Take on this. I had a crazy take on this. First off, shout out Dean, because I was just telling you my homie G cut
his hair shit.
So
yeah, go crazy.
Love. Shout out my nigga G, but the nigga AB, I was saying AB, I was just telling my nigga Milo, like, AB the kind of nigga who they had like a story like that in the Bible.
No, for real.
You feel me? Like a nigga.
Hey, no, for real.
Yeah, it'll be like a nigga that was rich as hell, dog, like a king or some shit. Nigga fell, turned into a drunk nigga, alcoholic. Then he got his shit back. You feel me? That's a whole Bible story right here. So we seeing that shit in real life. I'm telling my mans, like, that shit gonna motivate a lot of niggas. Like,
hell yeah.
And it's always the people who you never think is gonna be the most motivational motherfuckers, like, that never even tried to come through and do that. So,
cause it was so organic, bro.
Yeah, it's so real.
Yeah.
So AB, like, it was cool cause like he kind of like was first appearing to be like a court jester type nigga. Like niggas was just laughing at him on some Ray J shit, you know. Yeah. But now it's cool that he turning that around.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That'll be one of the best. Which niggas love. Niggas love that Mike Tyson shit. So.
Yeah, niggas love a comeback story, bro. No cap. And you gotta think about it, bro. We actually seen videos of this nigga at, well, now that it came out, it was one of his shorty crib that he was at, just standing on her couch, you feel me, let her be there. Or even it was a cousin crib he was at, just actually seeing videos on these people couches, bro. Like, you know, he was projected to be one of the greatest boxers ever, and then we see one of our superstars like that, bro, and then him just rejuvenating his name was crazy, bro. You feel me? Fuck cuz.
I feel like niggas really ain't even know like what happened to AB. Like, like that nigga fell off like publicly. He just like came back into reality and was just like drunk as fuck doing shit. Niggas was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then he linked with that live stream nigga like right after that.
I think it could have been, bro. Do you think it could have been like the embarrassment that he got from getting knocked out, and he, you know, the
like
way
Pacquiao or some shit?
No, I forgot who it was, but damn, who the fuck did he get knocked out by? Cause you know he got like 2 beatings in a row or some shit like that. But just the character that he was, you know, he used to talk shit after he whoop ass.
Talk mad shit.
Mad shit. You
billions.
feel me? You feel me?
About billions.
Americans.
Yeah.
It was from all type of cans.
About
you feel
billions.
me? About billions. So it was just probably the embarrassment after getting knocked out and then recover from that shit. Didn't come back from that shit. Facts. So it could have been, you feel me, that lane.
Could have been some shit like that on some Ben Simmons shit.
Also, you feel me? Oh man.
Yeah. Ben Simmons. Nigga can't even.
Nigga don't know how to shoot right.
He can't even exist no more.
Hey man,
he got to go fish.
I fuck with my nigga Ben Simmons too, bro.
Yeah,
that shit was crazy, bro. Is that an ultimate fall off?
It might be.
That's an ultimate fall off.
It might be. I mean, it's all perspective because they just won the championship for fishing. So.
For fishing?
Yeah, because he went fishing. He went fishing like.
No, I'm talking about probably. That nigga talking about he won the championship for fishing. So you think that made up for not winning?
Ben Simmons went to like, Ben Simmons left basketball and went to being in that top league of like competitive team fishing. I think maybe for bass or some shit. Something like that.
ESPN bitch, ESPN 2 bitch.
Type shit. And he got his own team and them niggas just won a championship.
Stop playing
and
with me.
They were saying like, who just won a championship? Somebody just won a championship Ben Simmons was playing with. And they was like, oh, that could have been Ben Simmons or some shit.
And that nigga,
like, because all his homies won, and then he won some of the niggas he was playing, he's played with at some level.
Yeah.
just won an NBA championship, and they was like, damn,
that could have been dope.
Yeah. And they won the NBA. That's what they're saying.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's a comparison. Like, nigga, you won fish. I mean,
But if
that's his lane.
If that's where he really wanted to go.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. Fuck it though. Shout out to my nigga Ben Simmons, bro.
Which is crazy though. Like
he made a lot of money.
Yeah, I got that nigga on my 2K team right now. Like on some like, but also like
What 2K you playing, bro?
I play my league with all the all time.
Okay, all time greats.
All once.
Okay.
So I got the current rosters and the all time niggas all playing. So I got
at
like
they best era type shit.
Yeah. So I got a crazy team, but it's crazy competition. And like my third string point guard is Ben Simmons. For real.
Nigga said third string.
Well, now he up now because K got hurt, but in the playoffs. But Ben Simmons, yeah.
That nigga, hey, he gonna get you some layups.
He was a good, like I got all time Ben Simmons. So whatever version of that might have been, he's like an 88.
Yeah.
So.
I am a Ben Simmons fan, bro. No cap. I mean,
you ain't know he was fishing though.
I didn't know he was fishing, so I'm obviously not that big of a fan. That's crazy. But what the fuck, bro? My nigga, I was really rooting for that nigga. Every time he re-signed with a team, I'm like, this is your.
When he went to the Nets, I was like,
okay.
Did he play for the Pistons?
No, hell no.
I feel like he's like a nigga that would play for the Pistons.
You thinking about Blake Griffin?
He just like looked like that. He a nigga that seemed like
he'd come to the
and just crash out. Like, you know, niggas come to the well, way back in the day, niggas used to go to the Pistons, just fade
their career out,
obscurity, and just end out their career, just end it quietly. Niggas would go to the Pistons and do that.
Yeah, not no more. We outside now.
Yeah, not no more.
We outside. Yeah, right.
Hopefully, because I don't know what's going on with this off season right now.
My nigga, they ain't make no big moves, nothing like that. Man, that shit crazy.
Shit is actually crazy.
Nah, bro, since we were talking about the AB shit, right? Is streaming university, that type thing, or this streaming period, is that the new entertainment?
I think it's like, it's definitely up there. You know, I had an interesting like theory. At first I thought streaming was gonna like bring back people being in public, wanting to be in public. Like going outside and shit.
Instead of streaming in the crib type shit.
Just watching it and shit. But I didn't know that's what was gonna happen. I thought everybody was gonna be outside trying to do this, and it was gonna bring the culture of people doing shit. Cause mostly the shit that streamers do is just random shit, like go-karting and whatever the fuck, and just
really just recording their life type shit.
Yeah, niggas just be doing shit.
Yeah.
So it's crazy now to see like, nah, niggas is more inside now, watching the niggas stream than maybe before when niggas was more inside on their phones and. All this shit is just post-COVID reality. So, I mean, yeah, streaming is. I feel like, you know, it might be though, but the top streaming niggas obviously is trying to pivot out and go into like Kai, or niggas is trying to pivot out and go into more TV shit. But I do feel like I always liken live streaming to like Chris Tucker on The Fifth Element. You ever seen The Fifth Element?
Fifth Element.
Or like Bruce Willis. It's a sci-fi movie from the 90s. Nigga Chris Tucker was like a live stream nigga. He was walking around, he had the mic on his head. He was dressing very feminine, but he had the crazy hairstyle. He was like the intergalactic nigga. He was a TV host and he'd walk around with the cameras following him and shit.
Oh damn.
And he was like live hosting.
Oh damn.
So I'm like, damn, this is some hella futuristic shit. You feel me?
I gotta go back and tap in. Hold up.
You gotta see the Fifth Element, bro.
I gotta see that.
You got to.
Okay.
And then so yeah, it's definitely the main entertainment right now. I mean, that's what it is. I definitely feel like reality and the emotions people is feeling is hitting like a level to where niggas is like, you know, it's gonna break and niggas gonna want to get back into the public more. And get
that's a fact.
just going to the open.
Yeah,
it's still gonna be. I think the streaming shit is gonna be.
It's gonna be the wave. It's a wave for now.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah, that shit smoked out, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Both name Ice is crazy.
Yeah, that's why I go by Sleeve now, baby.
Oh, Sleeve. Okay.
Yeah,
right.
Facts.
I like that. That is crazy. I like that.
Facts.
Sleep is hard.
Yeah, I think streaming, bro, it's here to stay for a while.
Yeah.
For a while. So I think everybody. Well, let me ask you this, bro. Do you think streaming is for, or do you think like hood rappers can actually hop in that streaming bag? Like who actually on that hood shit?
They could, but nigga gotta like not incriminate themselves with shit. I think, you know, or they friends. You know, niggas just talk so freely when they around niggas.
That we go.
So there's no telling what a nigga could say on a live stream or do.
Yeah.
Just by forgetting that. Them niggas be so high too. Like it might not be the best thing for them niggas. It might be good for them niggas to just be special guests. For real. Just come
Do
on
you think it's a bad thing? Do you think it's a bad thing to show they silly side, like they who they really are?
Cool.
You feel
but
me?
Niggas like Babyface Ray should be doing that shit.
He funny as fuck.
Without being live stream though. Like he on live stream and he be doing that.
Yeah, facts.
Or Vezo, I seen Vezo and the nigga he just did a skit.
Yeah.
With Crispy Like Kid, they did like a comedy skit online. So nigga don't got a live stream for that. You still could like curate how you show your life to people.
Yeah.
You know.
V's do that.
V's, you talking about stream?
Like a kind of like a streaming type situation.
V's is a special guest.
Yeah, he a super.
So he's special guest on nigga shit.
Yeah.
So that's what I say. It's cool if niggas special guest.
Snapdog do it.
Snapdog live stream.
He
Snapdog
yeah.
live stream.
But he got a side to him where he video game and he cool as hell. He show that side. You feel me? He not afraid to show that side.
Yeah.
You feel me? That personality. There we go. Right? He not afraid to show that personality. Like these other, you feel me? Hood rappers, they like hell no, nigga. I'm like this all the time. You feel me? And I think that can hinder you sometimes, bro, because your fans want to see that your personality sometimes.
It might hurt a nigga too though, like trying to be an artist, being on the live stream all the time, having that accessibility to yourself. Like I mean, Instagram already give you accessibility to a person at a different level, but
that's location wise, nigga. I know where you at.
Yeah, but just even like consumer wise
too.
A nigga like feeling like, oh, I just seen this nigga do whatever. It might, you know, from a nigga that was already known. You feel me? But I mean, it worked for niggas like Wiz and shit, so it could work for the nigga.
Yeah, facts. Damn, that's a.
But it's certain niggas where that shit don't matter for. Like it kind of the same things don't matter for Wiz that matter for bro. So.
Damn. Do you think the internet wash away our superstars? They water it down, like.
It's definitely not the same potency as like a Michael Jackson or some shit.
Facts.
You feel me? Like, cause like niggas ain't never giving Chris Brown
the same attention they
give. Same accolades.
Yeah.
Even though niggas know, like, you know,
he done did.
In the whole world of performers, he's up there.
Yeah.
You know, for sure. But it definitely took away social media took away the enigma of the artist. Like niggas ain't mysterious no more in a cool way. Niggas fake mysterious now. But like niggas ain't like Prince or like
facts.
You know, like what would a nigga like Michael Jackson be like in the era of live streaming and shit? Would he be fucking with niggas or would he be like, I ain't fucking with y'all niggas? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or like a nigga like Prince or like
I think Mike could be on that shit.
Oh, Dirty Bastard or some shit. Like niggas in the 90s.
Oh, he'd be on that shit for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like niggas in the 90s that was placed in, how would they? Cause like Max B is like a nigga that's like,
he really turned it up. Like
he a early 2000s nigga, you feel me?
Yeah.
Which really make him a 90s nigga. He just got popping
in the 2000s, yeah.
And he came out and blew the fuck up.
Yeah.
You feel me? Niggas more accessible, but you know. And then at the same time, niggas is still doing Kanye numbers at shows.
Facts.
So I can't really say.
People still respect the art.
It took away the superstar. It took away like a nigga being able to walk down the street and a nigga pass out for sure. Like you're gonna be able to see. If you see a nigga walking down the street, you're not gonna fucking think.
Yeah, you be like, okay, I just seen you on Instagram.
I don't know.
Damn near.
It depends on who.
Who you think?
Niggas is seeing Drizzy and not fading.
A nigga won't. But a chick might.
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
be seeing certain chicks be seeing Drizzy and be like, I mean, like that one chick in Detroit, she bought that nigga a drink.
Oh yeah. In fact, they acting so normal. Yeah.
But she had the camera.
She had the camera on.
The camera like took away from the.
Yeah, like I can't be on I can't be on that type of time on the camera.
Yeah, it took away
groupied
from
out.
it took away from like her being uncomfortable. It kind of broke the ice.
Yeah, 100%.
You feel? Because she, you know, it's like a third friend.
Yeah, facts.
It
That's
took
helping.
away. It
That's
took away
helping.
from the day-to-day allure of a person for sure.
Yeah.
Like a superstar.
It kind of like, damn, she got the camera. I
Like, it
really
ain't
got to
gonna be no
engage on like an asshole type shit.
And even niggas is thinking just because the nigga I just thought about was like Allen Iverson or some shit.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be no more Allen Iverson type niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas is just larger than life on some
I seen
shit.
Allen Iverson walk through Greek Town.
Like LeBron type.
No, I think
niggas.
that type of, bro, I don't know.
I don't know.
That statue, bro, I think if LeBron still walked through, I think
we
it.
got Wemby. Like, are you saying if LeBron pop up in real life?
Like, just popped up.
I think if you-
But
No,
niggas
that'd
gonna
be
like,
crazy.
what up, Brian?
You don't think it'd be on some, oh shit, Bron in this bitch.
For sure.
You don't think it'd be on that?
But niggas is not passing out and shit.
Okay, they still not passing out.
Niggas, a nigga, you damn near gonna know how to approach a nigga by how many times you seen the nigga online, how he move. You gonna know how to approach a nigga. If this shit was 90 niggas walking up to Jordan, niggas not gonna know, oh, Jordan hate niggas.
Yeah.
Niggas Jordan gonna be like, fuck you, nigga, like get the fuck on.
Fuck
you know?
off. Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? You seen Jordan in 90, but if you seen a nigga off, oh damn, I seen that interview he had on.
Yeah, he a whole ass nigga. I don't know
If you
about
see Jordan now, I probably wouldn't.
Niggas ain't about to go walk up to Jordan, you feel me? But niggas know Brian. Niggas might be like, Brian, you heard that new such and such album, nigga?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was hard or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like you might know what to say to that nigga. Like,
Yeah, facts.
so it took away that. It took away that shit for sure.
Yeah, okay. Damn.
Niggas be trolling niggas too, bro. Like niggas don't be scared to troll a famous nigga in
In
person.
person, you right.
And it made a nigga also feel like they couldn't get hit or nothing like that too. Nowadays, cause of that. All the shit put together make it like more sensitive, more everything. So a nigga feel like they can say some shit to a nigga and not get attacked cause of the emotional state of shit too with social media and shit. So that changed too. Niggas might say whatever to a nigga. Also, although some people see niggas and would never say shit to them still, like which I've thought I see people saying shit online like they would never say shit.
Say it to the
shit
niggas in
this
face.
nigga person.
Yeah.
It's both. It's both.
Yeah, facts. 100%. Yeah, you broke it down for sure.
But it's still superstars though.
Yeah. Let me ask you, bro. Who was Prada Leary as a kid?
As a kid, I was cool. See, my mom been singing. My mom right now is in the Marvel X, the new version of the Marvel X from Motown. So my mom been doing shows.
Chill out.
Yeah, she do that shit.
That go
she wasn't in the original group, but she in the one now.
The new one, yeah.
That was
go
made by
crazy.
one of the original members. She done traveled the world doing that shit. So I was already. She wasn't in the Marvel X when I was younger, but
Yeah.
you know, did that. Played sports, hoop.
Yeah. Hooper.
I did soccer too.
Okay, go crazy.
Did soccer too.
Yeah.
Try to diversify that.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
a good experience.
Yeah,
We need more black people.
Yeah.
yeah,
And then I grew up more in the suburbs too, so
yeah. I want to get into that.
that was cool.
Yeah.
You know, I had both experiences,
There we go.
and I got to be raised kind of in a little way mentored by my uncle, who was like nigga very high up in his career world. So I got to experience certain things too through him and shit that helped me out later in my life. Yeah,
I go
It's
crazy.
cool.
So
I ain't had no horror story childhood though for sure. I mean single parent shit, but not nothing like a nigga like
still traumatized about.
yeah, not at all. Not at all.
Right. Both back and forth, city to the burbs. Right. At what age did you start experiencing the city?
Like my whole life, my whole
Oh, you
life
were just
for
back
real.
and forth? Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
for
okay,
sure,
okay.
like very, but on my own,
Yeah.
probably like
Yeah.
on my own, being in the city, just doing shit. Probably like 15.
Okay.
Probably like 15 when I really started like on my own missions and shit. Cause I started going to like Street Lord Wine Studio.
Okay, that go crazy.
Capitol Park when I was open, like, so I started back then. So we would just go
Early
do
on.
missions and do a lot of shit and just be around.
Yeah.
You know, so probably like 8th, 9th grade. But before that, I, you know, obviously be with family and have a lot of experiences in the city and stuff.
Now, how was you moving around to the city? Catching a bus or?
When I was first coming out?
Yeah, when 15,
Nah,
16.
this nigga Kane had a whip.
Oh, so you
This
on Kane
nigga
been
Kane.
popping out?
Yeah, I don't know Kane since I was in like 8th grade. So Kane had a
Okay,
whip.
okay.
Kane and this nigga we was in a group with Jones had a whip too. Which is crazy because they had whips at first when we was like extra young. And then they like graduated to better whips in high school. Which is crazy because normally a nigga like had the same whip.
Had the same whip.
Like, cause first the nigga Kane had a Honda like Civic, nigga. And then the other nigga had like a Ford, like fucking
Focus.
no, like one of those small, like I can't even remember the name of the.
Neon. No.
No, it
a
was like a Neon though. It was like the Ford version of a Neon, nigga.
Escort. Was it?
It was some.
Something like that.
It was
yeah.
one of those. It was like literally the Ford version of a Neon, nigga.
Either Escort or wait. Was it a Geo?
I think it was an Escort.
What was that?
It was one of those.
Some shit like that though.
It was some shit like that, nigga, and like we go everywhere, nigga, and just be like smoking profusely, doing drugs and shit. We go to No Speaker's crib a lot. That was like the producer crew in Southfield. We go there a lot, and then we go to Detroit a lot. And then like when Street Lord Juan closed Capitol Park, he opened up another studio, 7D, off like Grand River in West Warren. We used to go there every day and just be able to record like for free damn near until we had to get the mixes and shit. And
Oh damn.
just really get curated in that shit. Yeah, like damn near was living there at that point.
Damn.
Yeah, so I missed a lot of high school too, cause them niggas was older. Like Kane a year older than me, so in school wise, they was already graduated too when I was
Still moving around.
moving around and that
Yeah.
shit picked up. But yeah, nah, the niggas had whips, like bro, like
That's
niggas
crazy.
had whips since the beginning, nigga. Like
8th grade.
Right.
Like 9th grade,
Like,
that nigga
what the
had a whip.
fuck?
I know that nigga had a whip in 9th grade, bro. Like he
Bro,
had the Honda
what?
Civic, like 100%. And the other nigga had a whip too, bro.
You the man.
Bro.
For sure.
Nigga had 14,
we were getting
15
the pure
whipped up.
debauchery, bro. Pure debauchery.
Oh my God.
Pure fucking like nigga bullshit.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's crazy,
All
bro.
in Detroit, everywhere.
Yeah, that go crazy. That go
Yeah.
crazy. What's some advantages or disadvantages being raised in the suburbs?
I can't really say it's no disadvantage because I never like was like a nigga that like
No disadvantage.
it's not no disadvantage for me because I like was never trying to be like, oh, like niggas know I'm from Detroit
Yeah.
and I was also raised in the suburbs too. Like I don't, it's like a dichotomy, but I never was extra on some like, yeah, nigga, I'm from Detroit on some like, you know,
Some hard shit.
some hard shit where a nigga trying to like check where I'm from or some shit.
Yeah.
I've always had that love to just be myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it helped me be more cultured, be around different cultures and shit, and be able to experience. Cause I know some people that still don't even like talking to other races. You know what I'm saying? Some of my friends that's raised a certain way, or they'll talk about certain races a certain way, and I'm like, oh, I know
I get it.
certain shit about these cultures and shit. Just being able to be raised around those, and also, you know, as far as a mirror experience, a lot of death of friends and shit too, but from like overdosing and shit. And I had a couple friends get killed and shit too out in the suburbs on some fluke shit, on some like got too high shit. The nigga crashed out on his friend and niggas fought. So experiencing that kind of shit, but in a different way.
Yeah.
You know, but you know,
Damn.
when I started hanging around like Lonnie and all of those super guys, they used to tell me like, damn bro, you know, it's such a blessing that you grew up there, cause like he like this nigga Bama used to tell me like where I'm from, I can't even walk to the store. You know, so
Hell yeah.
you know,
That's
that definitely was
fact.
a blessing. So I never looked at it as something like that was a disadvantage for me from my character, or made me feel less of a, you know, person that could defend myself around certain people or anything like that. I just looked at it like that gave me the opportunity to like, you know, experience different things and
Different
you know,
cultures.
have certain
Yeah.
versions of some kind of a safety, you know, in those years of my life. But like my mom, she was like really going hard to keep me out there too. So you know, it was definitely great. You know, and then I got to meet Kane out there. I met like Lano. I was in a group with Lano, Kane, and another nigga Jones. We was all in a group. I met so many people out there for real. I met
that go crazy.
like so many cool people through that shit. So.
And what area was this?
Like Farmington.
Farmington? Oh, okay.
I started in Southfield and then went to Farmington.
Went to Farmington. Okay.
Yeah,
Facts.
For me, I can't say in my personal experience it was a disadvantage. I know if some people were to have a disadvantage, maybe it would be having a chip on their shoulder, trying to prove a point. Maybe it would be, you know, maybe some people who grew up in the suburbs might not be able to tie into their real life, like in their adult life, a little bit more smoother when they leave that shelter. You know what I'm saying? So some shit like that. Maybe like some shit like that. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you raise your kids in the suburbs?
I mean, every nigga dream is to like have a like crazy mansion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, in the suburbs.
Yeah.
But you know, I think it's just got to be a mix of everything. Cause I'm a mix of everything.
Yeah, you would mix everything.
Yeah. So, you know, and especially as I'm getting older, like, you know, you gotta be in everything and have a mix of everything. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I like the little vibe. You know, a nigga, you'll see a nigga like, you know what kind of nigga this is too, like a real hip hop type nigga, next shoulder bag.
You feel me? Yeah.
Got his kids, wife fucking, she got the big bag too. They got his laptop in the shit, fucking button down with the cargo shorts.
Yeah,
swag, fitted on and shit. I like that swag. Niggas be in the city living like that. They be taking a little subway and shit, doing their shit. That's why I like some New York shit. I feel like Detroit some shit like that too.
Yeah, facts.
I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, facts.
I like that too. You feel me?
No cat.
Fresh produce, like extra, like damn, these niggas really live this way. Like these niggas really live city living, like
city life, nigga. To the core, nigga.
But I was just saying, like, I like being able to be by a patch of nature and shit. Like I like going to put my feet in the grass and chilling and shit. So that's always a thing for me.
Yeah,
you know?
I was asked that question because did y'all hear about the story of Nolan Wells?
Yeah. Oh, with the white kids and shit.
Yeah.
But that's
a different. That's in the South, right? But that's in the South, right?
That's but Mississippi or something.
Yeah, that is a whole different ball game when you in the South. That is different.
Because that nigga might have not even been per se in the suburb. He could have been like
this in the country.
He could have been in like a Oak Park type, you know.
Just right up the street.
Just in the city,
just
like
in the city vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's all mixed in.
Yeah.
They suburbs and they city might not have a distinguishing.
Yeah.
They might have a little downtown area maybe. I don't know what city he was in though, but I know he was in like some Mississippi type shit or something like that.
Yeah, it was Mississippi. It was an ugly ass city.
So I don't know.
They do blend in a lot down there.
Yeah.
Or he could have been this. You know how it is when he was a superstar black kid, went to the white school.
Yeah.
Situation.
It's just a crazy ass story, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Colin Kaepernick if that's true. He paid for the autopsy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope because they be trying to hide them autopsies.
Yeah, and they took it out that city. They took it to another city to get an autopsy.
That's cold.
Yeah, that's how cold. And Tyler Perry paying for the funeral. Shout out to him too.
Word.
Hell yeah. So
what happened to him for real?
I mean, shit. It was the story was
the real autopsy said that's what
Oh, the real autopsy. I didn't hear that story. I don't know. But the story that was told, you feel me, was
I know I heard somebody was burnt up.
Was it the burnt up?
I heard that the real autopsy was burnt up.
Damn, did you hear that?
No, they burned his body?
Yeah.
I just know that, you know, they was on the island. They was on the island, and then they went back to another party or something like that. I guess they had he got into it with somebody on the island, right? And then they had went to somewhere else, continued to get into it, and then I guess that's where that shit transpired at the other party, and then they tried to take his body back to the island. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they said they found like urine on him and all that type shit. Yeah, it was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's a wild one. So I'll be like, look, the Burbs, I fuck with it, but I don't know if they fuck with us.
Bro, we gotta stick to us, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Real, man. That's the problem, bro.
Let me ask you this though. Well, what do you think about your childhood, or what's one memory that you think about your childhood that still stick with you today?
Nigga, this one time, offhand. This in high school though. That's still childhood, though, right? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So nigga, I was been rapping, been swagging, surfing. And I had lived on this street. It was like a hill, and it was speed bumps on that bitch.
On the hill?
Yeah, it was like 3 or 4 speed bumps on the hill, and these niggas had dropped me off. Jones, the other homie, this other homie, they dropped me off, nigga. I got off the whip, bam, go inside, and then bam, nigga, like 10 minutes, like 6 minutes later, I heard the craziest shit, the craziest boom, and I go outside, these niggas whip flipped off of the. They was speeding so fast coming down after they dropped me off. The whip flipped so crazy off the speed bumps. Bam! So these niggas at the end of the street, car brave niggas coming outside. What the fuck? You know, this is a crazy occurrence. And one nigga hop out. He ain't had no seatbelt on. He was untouched. The one nigga went into a coma. The other nigga Jones was cooked for a long ass time. And then nigga Kane was there in his socks. Kane was there in his socks and shit. Nigga, it was a traumatic experience. We was young.
You in the car?
You in the car?
I had just got dropped off at the crib.
Oh, you just got dropped off?
It was on my street. Nigga, so that shit was crazy. That kind of stuck with me because it made me think, like, I've had like a series of these kind of events.
What the
where
fuck?
I've like missed some crazy shit happening by like just that.
That much.
And I'm like, damn, that's a crazy like.
But Kane was in there.
Nah, Kane was down the street.
I thought you said
came and pulled up in his socks.
Oh, pulled up in his socks. Okay.
Jones was a nigga we was with that was in the whip. And the nigga Thurgo we was with was in the whip.
Oh my God.
He hopped out. He was and then the other nigga was in the coma. But the other nigga, they ended up suing the other nigga. Johnson ended up suing the other nigga because he drove. So Jones ended up coming up off that shit crazy. But he was in the like it was our whole, you know, the school niggas praying, niggas do the conference and rallies and shit. Like it was some big shit, nigga. Like it was some crazy shit that happened.
Oh my God.
That was crazy. So I used to think about that one a lot.
Oh my God, that's insane. That's a crazy story.
For sure.
No, for real.
2000, maybe 10. Maybe 2010.
10? Okay.
Was it on the news?
Probably, nigga.
You
It was a big
some
fucking
shit like that?
It was like it was a crazy thing that happened. Bitch flipped like 7 times.
Yeah,
like it flipped, then it hit the curb and spent off, and it was some crazy.
What city it was in?
Farmington Hills.
It was Farmington? Oh my.
That's why it was weird. That's because it was in Farmington.
It was crazy.
I don't know why.
It was crazy. It was some crazy shit that happened, nigga. That shit, I for sure remember that.
No, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. What the
I will
fuck?
say also, in the suburbs of Farmington Hills to now West Bloomfield to obviously Southfield, it's a big population of black people there.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah.
For sure.
No cap. Let me ask you, bro. Have you ever asked yourself, am I creating because I'm inspired or I'm trying to numb something?
Nah, I never asked that. Not for creating shit, cause creating shit is like not to numb some shit, but I mean it's a part of my process of like habits that I do to help me with my mental and spiritual health. But I don't necessarily do it to numb some shit though.
Yeah.
I just take it.
Not to like get over nothing you going through right now, like to release pain or anything like that.
Nah, it's a part of the process that helps me stay and return to myself already.
Got you.
So if some shit came up, I wouldn't necessarily be like, oh, I'm about to go. It's just already a part of what I'm already doing. I'm already about to go on a walk, chill. I'm probably gonna journal.
Yeah.
Put my feet in the grass.
Yeah.
You feel me? Maybe turn on a little her, do some breathing.
Yeah.
Work on a song maybe, or another form of creating.
Yeah.
Yeah, like work on some shit, whatever.
Speaking like that, bro, what made you get into the spiritual journey you on right now?
Shit, just honestly, because we was like, I was working with Earl for a long time, and then Earl obviously worked with Sean, and then one time Sean had like got into this thing where he had got on his spiritual journey, and then he had told Earl and them to read these books, which was like 7 Spiritual Laws of Success.
Earlly Mac and Big Sean that he talking about,
yeah. The Alchemist and the 4 Agreements.
Shout out to the
I
read
wanted us to read those 3.
Shout out to the Alchemist.
The nigga, Earl was like, yeah, everybody got to read these. We got like a little group chat.
Yeah.
And then niggas read that shit. I ain't gonna lie. After that, at that point, I was in my life. I was probably like 24, 23, 24, and right after that, I did that shit, and I like really embraced what I was learning, and that's when I first went to LA. I was supposed to go for like 2 weeks, and I ended up being out there for like a long ass time, like a couple years.
Yeah.
But I was kind of like riding off of that, what I learned in those books from like a beginner's standpoint. That kind of started my spirituality, because at that point I was in more of the ignorance is bliss thing, where
Type shit.
I was having a lot of more spiritual powers and things I was doing in these places in Hollywood and LA around these people that I was not aware of consciously, you know, now. You know, like now I could be aware of that shit, but back then I wasn't.
Yeah.
So yeah, once I first broke through that shit, I was just all kinds of like little miracles and things was happening and shit. And yeah, that shit just made me like, damn, this shit
Real.
Yeah. I never even like got to looking at life from like having to make money and do all this shit until I got a little bit older, because the way I lived was so connected to the spiritual way, like just in love and just doing shit, and I was just always going to the next thing. Especially in the music world, I was doing shows, traveling, doing this, doing that. You feel me? Once I stopped and like and it was like alone. Like once I was like alone from everybody for the first time in my life, I had to like, and I started thinking about all this other shit I had to do so I could still have fun and shit. Like that kind of like took me away from my spiritual journey a little bit. I mean, not took me away from my spiritual journey, because it's all the spiritual journey, but it took me away from like, you know, just living in the moment for sure.
Yeah.
Along the way, and then learning how to work back to that now. Obviously, so many years from that, but you know, the balance of that and whatnot. But yeah, when I started, I was probably about like 24.
24. Yeah.
From the Sean curriculum.
Yeah. Now, when you be talking like this to your friends, when you're around your peers like this, right? Do they pick it up, or they like, Prada's on some crazy shit right now?
I ain't gonna lie, like it's super interesting, like, cause like now, so they got this shit called like human design chart.
Okay.
And you look on your human design, it's like 3 different types of human designs mainly in existence. It's the projector, the generator, and like the manifesting generator or some shit. Okay. Most people is generators and manifesting generators. That's people who like working, doing shit with their hands. And then projectors is like 15% of the population since it started.
Damn.
But when you type in to see your human design, you type in when you was born, where you was born, and it tell you, and it help you understand more of yourself and shit. You know what I'm saying? In different ways. How you might like to work, how you might like to do different things. Yeah. But a projector is, you give out a lot of knowledge, but you got to be invited to give the knowledge out kind of in a certain way.
Oh, damn.
Or people will take it the wrong way. Like you being a dick or some shit like that, whatever. So after I learned that, which wasn't too recently, like a couple years ago, I choose when to
talk about
share my knowledge. But honestly, I feel like the best way is to just really digest the shit and live it, you know, in a real fly way. That's digestible for niggas
to actually accept it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And just you might not even know you living from these principles. You know,
because you just relayed it to them in a cool ass way.
In a swag way. Like the Wu-Tang Clan used to rap the 5%er shit in their raps. Yeah. And just make it like sound cool. Like I thought that shit was dope. Like or like a nigga like Nipsey or like niggas just living that shit at the highest level, and then, you know, at that point it's like you could just watch somebody's life and pull from those principles.
Yeah,
and just be like, yeah, this on. So when I get around niggas, I try to just live and shit. Certain people might, you know, get around somebody like me and be like, oh, this somebody I could vent to.
Yeah.
So I might be like, oh, this is time I need to listen to somebody. I don't even need to tell them. Me being at this level of my spiritual journey, I know, and just life in general, I know not every time I need to go speak at somebody. You know, I might need to just exist with somebody sometime. Like,
you know when to open your mouth.
Yeah, just off life and shit. I'm not always trying to just tell a nigga, oh, da 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 da. But if it's a nigga like, I know if it's a nigga that might be like on the set I'm on, where I might tell him, yo, you should read this. A nigga might actually go read it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not just about to go say it to everybody.
Yeah,
I might,
you know who you talking to for sure.
Yeah, I might just talk to a nigga about some movies or some shit or whatever and throw a little sauce in. But like when I used to stay with Bandman and them, like niggas used to be like, man, you wanna? Back then I used to just be telling niggas shit because I wasn't aware of that shit then.
Right. I get you. Okay.
And niggas like, man, I ain't trying to hear that hippie shit, whatever. Which is crazy because that nigga's on that shit now.
Right now, going crazy.
100%.
Going crazy.
Which is crazy, bro. All the shit I was on, that nigga used to be like,
he on that shit
scared
heavy.
of some of that shit, bro. And then he got on that shit and did it, but
he on that shit heavy.
Niggas at first niggas was just laughing at it and shit, like the kind of shit I was on. Like niggas like, oh, this nigga just on some like silly hippie shit. Like, and then
niggas actually picking that shit up now. Like you said, you was just probably speaking out of turn at that time. Niggas
exactly.
Really,
So, I mean, I had niggas around, like Bun was there, like niggas was around me that like, you know, would listen to me and shit. And like, oh man, you know.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Like,
This is a crazy transition though, but you passed it, right? I want to know, man. Since you are past it, right? How did you get introduced to drugs? You talk about it a lot.
You said it's a
crazy transition, right? You talk about it a lot in your music. But now that I could tell like the growth in your music and shit, right? Mm-hmm. You know, it kind of simmered down on that end. But how did you get introduced to drugs?
Shit, at first, just like being in the suburbs.
Being in the burbs. Like you said, you had a friend.
Being in the suburbs.
Yeah.
Being in the suburbs. Got hip to drugs, but I ain't gonna lie, like my first time, I started doing drugs when I was younger. Mm-hmm. So like nigga, my first time doing balloons out of real tank and shit was with like Danny Brown. I was like, nigga, 15. I guess I come around like older niggas that was turning up and shit. Niggas used to get us whatever, like smoking profusely, drinking lean. Lean was way cheaper back then. You talking 2009, 10, 11, 12. This lean was way cheap. It wasn't popular like how it is.
Facts.
Niggas drinking lean, niggas doing all kind of pills. This is like a whole different era of shit. And then as I got older, like doing other like fucking drugs, when I got to LA and all that shit, it kind of like turned into like a fucking persona of mine. Like it turned to like some shit I was known for, not being like belligerently fucked up, but like always like hanging around with girls or having a party, following me everywhere and having drugs. And that was just like literally my whole shit for like almost a decade. And then I just was like, I don't want to be like this no more. As I got more into my spiritual shit, it helped me like, I can't have the kind of epiphanies and whatever the fuck realizations or communicate I'm trying to have is blocking my shit like in my mind. Like it's blocking what I'm trying to receive from the source. Being on drugs. And just the recovery time, I started thinking about my health, and a lot of people overdosing, dying, and all that kind of shit.
Hell yeah.
You know, making it to the other side of that shit where it's like, damn, niggas is, you know, still young. This shit could go way worse, or
go left fast.
Yeah.
For like, real.
You know. So, and just seeing that at the highest level of partying. Because when I was living with the director, it was like, nigga, we're in the Minecraft house. There's mounds and piles of drugs. There's endless alcohol and bitches and food. And the crib is crazy. And this can go as long as you want.
Yeah.
you're here, nigga.
However much you want, nigga, go ahead.
Yeah, but
Indulge.
then it's like, damn, like, nigga, like, I'm just here doing drugs. I'm like, you're kind of like a mascot at that point. Like, you're with the Hollywood rich niggas, the directors, the bitches. But you're kind of like a mascot because none of the shit is yours. Like, it's all free and cool and shit, but you're like there to make niggas, you know, feel comfortable. They got a black friend or a cool person from back here, and they still in touch with the culture and shit. So like shit,
That's
like
somebody from Detroit.
Yeah, so seeing that shit from that level and all of that shit, I'm just like, yeah, I need to fucking stop.
Yeah. No, for real, 100%.
But that shit started, like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit started probably when I was like my freshman summer doing that shit, and it's, you know, at a high level. Like my first project, the Bird Music project we dropped as like a group, that was like about drugs and shit. And the next one was called like Talking in Cursive, which was like talking in cursive, like, which was a cool ass name, but
that's hard.
Yeah. That shit came out, I was like 17 or 18, so
okay.
You feel me? Niggas was already deep into
it.
But it was like all that ASAP Yam shit niggas was doing, drinking the Henny and then pills and doing the lean at the same time. Like niggas was doing all of that shit. I'm very blessed that I'm still alive.
Yeah.
You know, from
Shout
all
out.
that shit for sure. Niggas for sure was doing all of that shit that some niggas died from for sure.
Hell yeah.
100%.
100%. Give me one crazy ass story, man.
And I was doing shit. I was doing drugs like right before fentanyl was like
really popular and type shit. Yeah.
Like when I stopped, like fentanyl was like got popping like a couple years after that.
Yeah.
So, which is where we're at now. Like I wasn't a part of that era where you had to watch out for your shit to have fentanyl. Niggas wasn't thinking like that.
Hell no.
So
they like, nigga, this shit good. I've been good.
Yeah. I mean, it might be cut or something. You need to make sure your shit ain't cut. It wouldn't be covered no fentanyl.
Yeah, facts.
So that's another thing too.
Facts. Hell
Niggas ain't trying to do no fentanyl shit.
Facts.
Yeah.
You ever woke up and it was like, bro, what the fuck did I just do?
Like being high?
Yeah.
Not for real. I never got
crazy
that
like
fucked
that.
up. Like I never got like blackout fucked up to where I like didn't know what I was doing. I was always like, and I was always around people like.
Yeah.
That was one thing about me doing the drugs and shit. I never got like.
You knew your limit.
Crazy blackout fucked up to where I'm just falling over niggas grab. I never was that kind of nigga.
Good. Yeah.
Like wherever I was.
Good.
And it kind of might have played into that. Every nigga I was around wasn't doing drugs. Some niggas I was around didn't do no drugs, no weed, no alcohol.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm not always around them. So I never was like, or I might go to be in an extra cool spot and be like, damn, I gotta represent myself.
Yeah, 100%.
Like one of the times where I lost a good relationship is cause I was on fucking drugs and I brought some niggas with me that I shouldn't have had with me.
That they ain't give no fucks about. They just like,
they ain't get no
I'm
fucks
just here
about
for the
them
party.
niggas.
Yeah.
No, not even that. It was just my play.
Gotcha.
It was for me.
Gotcha. Yeah, 100%.
And then I'm thinking I'm just on a drug. I ain't want to be alone, and you know.
Yeah. What would you say that you think helped you slow down doing it? Like, all right, this is the thing that actually helped me.
Like a habit or something?
No, like what actually helped you cut it out? Yeah, a moment.
One time I was like, this is like towards the end of when I was living in Hollywood, and this is when like I started to be more alone, cause I was just around people this whole time, like had my own ecosystem. And then I started to be alone, and I'm like, damn. I started having that realization of like people and friends and circles, and not everybody's for your best interest.
Yeah.
It just went into a real dark spot like that. And I was just back in Detroit from LA for a little brief stint at the homie crib, and I remember I was doing some drugs, and they was acting like not cool to me. Like I felt like I was like, niggas was taking the opportunity of me being in a vulnerable spot to try to make me feel weird, cause of how normally I be swagged up.
Yeah.
So I felt like niggas was like running with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To see a nigga like me like that. Like I wasn't like fucked up on some shit, but I was just there back with them, and I was just there doing that.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I ended up being at my mom's crib, and I was in the basement. I just started like crying and shit. Like I can't live like this no more. Like I was just high, and I just hella uncomfortable and shit. And I was like, I gotta stop. And I stopped. cold turkey, nigga. Like when I stopped doing drugs, I didn't have no type of
Withdrawals?
nothing. I didn't have anything. I didn't have any. Like, I'm about to go do a program, I'm about to do this, I'm about to try again, I'm about to relapse. I didn't do none of that shit, nigga. Like, I just stopped. I haven't done it since. And that was about, 7 years ago now. 6-7 years ago.
Shit.
Since I did drugs, so yeah.
That go crazy.
Yeah,
I gotta commend you on that. Congrats, bro. That's
also,
hard.
I can't also say that I had like a addictive problem. with drugs
Okay.
before.
To start anyway. Okay.
I think I was more like curious of what was going on.
You was
Being
really
with
like
people,
just create
I'm
the
a part
vibe.
of yeah, we all a part of this experience. Like,
Yeah.
doing this shit. Like, I never was like addicted to this shit.
Got you. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I recently just seen a post that said Detroit is the #1 stress city. Y'all seen that shit?
I repost.
Bro, insane. Why do you think that is?
It's crazy because I'm so.
I got it all.
I asked this to my the guest I went to go talk to Project Money, and then I had a theory too, but I want to hear yours. I'll tell you mine's next.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm saying a theory from the outside looking in, because I just got back here in December.
Right. He just got back from LA too. Shout out.
I just got back here,
Better perspective.
and so it seemed like it's like two different things going on. It's like niggas that got paid and niggas that don't, and then the niggas that got paid might be like. A lot of the niggas in Detroit that got paid don't work normal jobs. A lot of niggas work at the plant.
Yeah,
But a lot of niggas got don't have normal jobs.
Yeah, they out the scamming bag or
Whatever.
Whatever it
It's
is.
something that's
Just the hustle mentality,
specific to what they doing that
Yeah.
they're skilled at. It's skilled labor and they're in. And then it's niggas that's seeing this shit that's like, cause a nigga might make like a nigga like LeBron go play the game and he scored 30 points, he gonna make it look so good.
bro. Oh yeah, for
So a
sure.
nigga might go get a 30 and make that shit look good.
Yeah,
You
facts.
feel me? And then a nigga might be like, I want to do that, whatever. And then that's putting niggas into like mental illness, or like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like the way niggas talk shit when they up, when
Oh,
they
man.
like a certain kind of culture. Some niggas is so intertwined in this culture that what a nigga say that really hit their spirit. And
Kill
niggas
they
is
shit.
feeling that.
Yeah.
So niggas is not feeling that passion to go get up and live their hero's journey. So niggas is stressed out about that shit. I mean, I can't say it's like not. It's definitely jobs around this bitch. I know of a couple people who won't work certain jobs just because of their ego and shit.
Fuck that.
Which I also never was a nigga to do that.
Good.
Also, I've done a lot of side
Good.
mission jobs in my life.
Good.
You feel me? But I think that's the thing. I think it's just the ego. It's turning niggas into like a victim mentality where they feel like the world might be against them, but maybe they might not want to take an opportunity that might,
Turn that shit up.
might not necessarily even turn you up, but it might get you going,
Yeah, facts.
Hell
yeah.
and then move from there. And then it's those niggas, and then it's on the other end, it's niggas who's just having incredible realities doing they shit.
Yeah.
Might not necessarily be rubbing it in niggas' faces, but the whole culture is.
That's what
So-
it is. Yeah.
That's what I could say about that.
That's 100% what I said, nigga. You broke it down
Word,
perfectly,
word.
nigga. That's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
100%. That's what niggas stress about, bro. They like, damn, nigga, this nigga doing that. Why I ain't doing that?
Detroit got that superstar mentality.
Yeah, we talk about that shit all the time, bro.
All the time,
Then we
bro.
got that.
You
That's what we
think
got.
about this, you gotta keep that mentality up.
Yeah, all the time. Like you said, bro, niggas be afraid to admit that they work a certain job. Fuck that, nigga. You know the inflation is insane right now.
Yeah.
If you say that you afraid to say you work at a job, nigga, you crazy.
Insane,
You're
bro.
crazy, nigga. You better be proud that you have a job, nigga.
The joke's always on the nigga that doesn't have the job.
The job is always the joke on you, nigga.
Never on a nigga who might have a job that might not be the coolest thing.
I don't care where you work at, bro. I don't care where you work at.
Doing, yeah, like, and then scarcity mindset is some deep shit. Cause scarcity mindset is like deep rooted, connected to fear.
Hell yeah.
That's
Trauma.
There goes some more stress you had.
So that scarcity mindset shit be really taking people up, you
Hell
know.
yeah.
And the way people talk, it's get grab niggas by the
Like, nigga.
the way a nigga talk, the way a nigga think, the way a nigga joke might be broke nigga shit, broke nigga mindset, like off some deep rooted
Yeah.
fucking generational shit they was
Facts.
raised on.
That's a
so it's
fact.
that too that can make a nigga stress.
Yeah, facts,
You know?
100%.
That scarcity mindset is a motherfucker.
Yeah, facts. Hell yeah. We kind of talked about this shit off camera a little bit. Do you think somebody who resigned out of state, somebody who lived out of state, can come here and pick up the Detroit hustle mentality?
Yeah, I ain't really answered that first because I seen from people I've seen like one person online do this.
Yeah.
But I feel like it depends where you come from, low key. Cause shit, if a Detroit hustler mentality is some shit that could exist in other cities, so niggas from other cities could come and exist in that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I came from Detroit and went to LA and went to New York a little bit and LA and
Right.
everywhere, and it was just
Bossed around and did your shit.
niggas just know how to go. So
But that we gotta, our shit is unmatched though.
but hustling, like, it's similar to like a New York or like a
Yeah.
of a nigga having a hustle, and maybe a little bit more in New York and shit, because them niggas ain't have cars.
Fact.
For real.
Hey,
Niggas still be having cars here.
they can get to point
So you
A,
gotta
point
walk,
B.
like-
You got a mob to the train, and
That's
and
why
that.
niggas so mad and shit.
That's another stress.
Niggas got
Jumping
knives,
niggas and
poke
shit.
ups and shit.
You getting jumped walking to the subway. So like, it depends where you from. Like, if you coming from Idaho or some shit, you coming to
You might be
Detroit,
cooked.
you might be cooked.
You might be cooked.
You know, I seen this one bitch, she was talking about how her rent was so high and her job was paying this and that. And I was thinking like, damn, bitch, you could have found a different spot in Detroit. She was saying like, oh, people say come to Detroit and
Get a better life.
yeah, da 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 da, and listen, and I'm doing this, and niggas is just like, bitch, you should have just moved to Hamtramck or some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just called it a day.
I have Trammy. I mean, you still in the D. You feel me? You surrounded by the D.
The Tram is a straight community,
yeah,
bro.
facts.
It's a
Hell
straight
yeah.
community with affordable rent, like
I can't lie, from Highland Park, nigga. That's down there. You feel that same shit?
Highland Park.
Ain't no, it ain't the same shit. Let me stop playing, nigga. That's not the same shit, nigga. Had Trammy Highland Park.
I think Highland Park is a little bit cooler than Hamtramck.
Yeah, facts.
But I've been in Hamtramck is more for like hipster
yeah,
white people and shit now,
Yep,
and like
100%.
obviously, you know, people, Arabic people, whatever.
Yeah, I fuck
Definitely
with
not
Hamtramck.
Polish niggas no more, but I think
Yeah.
it's like a hipster motherfucker vibe. Like, it
Yeah.
remind me of, like, funny enough, Highland Park in LA.
Okay.
Highland Park in LA, you know, could be similar to Hamtramck in Detroit.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
Hamtramck got a little bit more spots to get, but it could have that.
Yeah, it's like that.
Niggas wanna,
I was like that. No, for sure.
sure.
How do you view the Detroit rap scene from your eyes?
I think it's cool. I've always been a nigga that's like, I've always had an interesting place in the Detroit music rap scene, because when I started, I was under.
Hey, Ice. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, so when I started, I was under like Finally Famous and them.
Oh yeah, facts.
So when I started, I was seeing, you know. Oh, that's called. Wait, let me get something.
Facts. Hell yeah. I don't know why you playing like you can. You feel me? We be live in this bitch. We be live, nigga.
Yeah, we in the land.
We in the land, nigga. We live, nigga.
Yeah, pretty much. When my career started, I was fucking with Sean and them, so I was seeing it from that view.
Finally
but I was
Famous,
still
yeah.
around,
Shout out,
like,
you was in there in the beginning.
yeah, but I was still around like Dusty and all them niggas,
Yeah.
like GT,
Yeah, GT was around, heavy.
all them niggas like Danny Brown. So I was seeing all these
Danny.
different things. So I was just around and shit. And then when I got more intertwined in it, I went towards a more underground alternative music route.
Yeah.
So I was big in that scene, you know, but the people who I was around wasn't in that scene. Like, Kane was a hip hop artist, and, you know, Earl and them niggas was just doing whatever.
Yeah.
So when I started getting out into my own, I was around fucking all street rappers like Drago and Bino,
Yeah.
Lonnie, Mazzo, those kind of people, TJX6, like those kind of niggas, you know, when I was in LA. So then I was around that, AMC, RIP AMC, like people like that. And then, so I've seen all different parameters of the Detroit music scene and been a part of it because I even worked for Pootie from TF as an assistant to his label for a while. I learned a lot from him. So from being able to see it from all different parameters and from different genres and things, because I know it was extra super interesting for me to be like an underground artist that's like a rap artist, alternative style artist.
Yeah.
Who those kind of artists would say they don't get a lot of opportunities, and all the street rappers get a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, facts.
For me to be with all the niggas that was like at that time the biggest niggas.
And being accepted too. You was very accepted around them. Like I mean, they love Prada.
They kind of sort of was in my world.
Yeah, damn near.
You know, if you think about it.
That's damn near. I want to ask you that too. Yeah.
I wasn't in their world. It was in my world.
Yeah, facts.
And with my people.
Yeah.
So being accepted by that and seeing that, and I'm like, okay, and I'm seeing the work that them niggas is doing. I kind of just, you know, dialed it to, you know, it's a lot of good communities here. It's a lot of opportunities for people to collaborate. And I think that, you know, once people pull themselves out of like a victim mindset, or these niggas getting more opportunities than me, and you just focus on your own creation and your collaborations and just doing the best shit, you're not putting out tacky shit.
Facts.
You know, saving up, investing in your shit. I like when I see people doing that. You know what I'm saying? I like underground people that do that. I like other artists that do that, and I feel like it's underground artists that's getting bigger, like Lilo.
Shout out to my nigga Lilo.
High Tech Detroit. You know, like my nigga Milo from High Tech, he was rapping. I for sure known that nigga for like almost 8-9 years before he even made the High Tech Detroit group. He was a rapper and producer before that. He switched it up.
Facts.
Did something different, and you know, is traveling the world doing that. And then, you know, you got niggas like Super Kane, who's one of the best writers.
Shout out Super Kane.
You got big producers here like Kari and Pooh Beats. That's really big. Obviously, you got niggas like these and shit, but you got underground artists that's doing shit, and it's a lot of opportunities coming here. You know, for me being a nigga that lived in LA for almost a decade and being back here now freshly, I can definitely see that it has some of the same kind of events. Like I went to a 2 Chainz show, a Weed Maps 2 Chainz show with Tia Corinne in the Eastern Market, and it was like a free show, and it was a weed show in a warehouse, and I was just like, damn, nigga, this is some shit that would be in LA. Why the fuck is Weed Maps here? It wasn't 420 or nothing, nigga. It was like a random ass Weed Map show. Like, so niggas just coming here doing shit. Like, I'm like, that's some shit that would be in LA or New York or installation or something. So
yeah.
I think the music scene is in a dope spot. I mean, and it's older niggas that I know too, cause like, not to mention like, I was first mentored by Conniva from D12. When I first started, like the whole time we was mentored by Conniva from D12.
Oh, that go crazy.
All through high school. Well, you got D12, then you know RJ obviously from Slum Village, young RJ. So you got like Slum Village and D12. You got the older groups who doing shit too. Then you got older niggas like Bodie and shit who still doing shit too. So it's like it's so many levels of the shit. It's not just a young nigga sport.
Hell no.
But the older niggas that is, like Vezo type niggas or Pete, like them niggas is owning businesses and doing shit and showing a different way that's making it more, oh, this is like an Atlanta type vibe, this is a Houston type vibe where niggas could get success in the music industry and branch off and do some shit in their community. You feel me? So I think it's in a good space. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see gatekeeping or no shit like that, but I've been blessed and maybe privileged to always have been on the other side of that and not feel like I was gatekept. I'm, you know, so I don't really see gatekeeping or no shit like that. You know, I see people who is always down to tap in with people if they good. And you know, meeting somebody from out of town. I've met niggas from out of town from Detroit and been like, damn, it's better that I met them OT than been at the crib. But I've had that, but I kind of feel like, damn, go OT then, nigga. Meet the nigga OT.
Go OT.
So it's cool to me.
Now, Now you talking like that, right? You being accepted, right, by the street rappers, but you also do have a family where the underground scene, right? Now, do you think that Detroit is becoming more open to alternative artists? Like, you stepping out of your zone, you know you tapped into the street side, but when you go back to the home base, right, do you see them artists being more presented to Detroit now?
Yeah. Like I said, like the nigga Lilo.
Yeah. Do you remember Lilo was on the show
No.
back at you was on the show?
No, I don't remember.
That's crazy, bro.
I don't remember.
I'm gonna show you the flyer in the closet.
My homie just hit me up a year ago telling me I should meet that nigga, and he introduced me to his producer, C-Dub, who's really cool. He does dance music too. Yeah.
We was at the Trumbleplex, bro. I'm gonna show you the flyer. Your name on there too. No cap.
Oh,
I think your name was, I think you performed that night, bro. I'm gonna go grab the flyer though after this.
Yeah, I gotta say. But
yeah. How you feel about that?
yeah,
But Lilo, he breaking through for sure.
I feel like the alternative scene or whatever, niggas get they love. Like I feel like Detroit is one of them spots where it's a pocket for everybody.
Yeah.
I don't really feel like, and I don't feel like a hood nigga or something should be turned away from somebody else.
Yeah.
Or some shit, you know. I feel like them kind of be some of the people that be more open to seeing some shit that might not be as vocal about it, you know. But I think it's cool, dog. I mean, shit. It's not like, I mean, some of the first niggas to pop from Detroit was the alternative niggas, like
Facts, no
Danny
cap.
Brown and
Facts.
all them niggas and shit, like. So
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even the Louvre's been popping for like over a decade.
Yeah.
I mean, by popping, I'm saying even to be able to make a living off of your art, travel the world, you feel me, and do your shit, you popping. So
Yeah.
some of the first niggas to do that was the alternative niggas. You feel me? Before,
You absolutely right.
Like Danny Brown was popping when fucking Doughboys was still going crazy. Like,
No, that's a fact. You absolutely right.
yeah,
You absolutely right.
might have
Damn
been,
near.
yeah.
Damn near.
That nigga is like he up there
Damn
now.
near.
So
Damn near.
yeah.
Yeah. Your music feel like you bringing people to your world, right? Like it's a whole different sound, right? When did you feel like you wanted it to sound different from everybody else?
I ain't gonna lie, my sound first started when I was in the group. In the group, we was just making like music, experimental music, but the environment in Juan's studio at Capitol Park N7D was one of like, it was champion niggas trying out new sounds. Like Buzz was in there, my nigga Chuck from Red Cup was in there.
Damn. Shout out.
It was championing different sounds.
Yeah.
Championing niggas trying different shit. Like everybody was in there trying different shit. So us being the younger niggas was trying different shit. So when I got first one solo, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do the EDM shit. And then I tried that out, and then I just started rapping, doing it was just like an extension of me doing already the turn experimental drug based music I was doing in the group in high school to when I went solo, and then started having life experiences. I started doing more my spit style shit.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? And then it turned into like, now as I'm older, I'm doing different things. It's like more lifestyle shit with the same kind of beats.
Yeah.
But I listen to like a lot of rock, metal, classic R&B, classic like different sounds. So when I get to making shit, it just be different. But when I first realized, I ain't gonna lie, I've been doing it since I started that kind of sound.
Yeah.
It just was me growing up and
I get you.
And I also was around niggas who took pride in they mixes and how they beats sounded and
production, all that shit.
Yeah, what kind of how they videos look and all that. So all of that shit poured into how I viewed the music I was making or putting out.
Got you. Okay, that makes sense. That make a lot of sense. Now, if somebody never heard your music before, how would you explain it to them?
When somebody asked me, I just compare it to like a Schoolboy Q or a A$AP Rocky. Really, I say like Schoolboy Q, A$AP Rocky. Or I say like Suicide Boys if they know Suicide Boys. And I just try to name like a couple artists, and then I say like, you know, I write different genres. Yeah. I just hit them with
That's
that.
it.
I'd be
That's
like,
it though.
Some Schoolboy.
Yeah.
Right, like Danny Brown. So if they heard Danny Brown, like some shit like alternative rap. Like,
Yeah. No cap. That's definitely it. When you said Schoolboy Q, that was down there. Like, okay, I get that. I get that. No cap.
Bro, I actually have a funny story. Like, it was this nigga, this dude who was trying to sign Drago and Bino, like when we was living in LA. And he was like, I used to go with Drago and Bino to the studio to link with this nigga, like, just on some networking shit. And then I used to be there. Like, we used to go to the label and shit. I forgot what label it was. It was a big label, but they was like, the nigga was like, yeah, if you want to like try to get tied in with this deal, like make some Schoolboy Q shit, and then you could be like the Schoolboy Q nigga from Detroit. And I was like, all right. Then I start like consciously wanting to make Schoolboy Q
music.
So I made a song called Ski Mask and a song called Wired with Baby Money and shit, and it literally sounded like some Schoolboy Q type shit, like,
oh damn,
but it's hard as fuck. And then I made this whole album, like my whole Deep Purple album was like me making like Schoolboy Q type shit.
Yeah. No cap.
A lot of niggas in the crib.
That's crazy, bro.
So
he said intentionally I want to get that.
I went and hit that nigga up. I got the fucking Schoolboy Q shit. And he was like, I can't do nothing with it. You know, it's like one of them stories, like, nigga got you up, tell you do some shit, nigga just tell you no.
No, I'll be like, I
just tell you no.
Whole ass, nigga.
Yeah. I got some good music out of it though.
No cap. Now, on the flip side, when somebody says, I don't get your music, do you take it as criticism or that's just confirmation that you're doing something different?
I ain't gonna lie, I really haven't heard too many people say that because I don't play my music for everybody.
Okay.
Like, I'm not a nigga that leads with that because I do other things too. You feel me? But if somebody asked me my music and they said they didn't like it, honestly, I probably would play them something else that I did because I make other sounds too. Like, I've written country shit. I got a whole Keys Open Doors project out that's like R&B and country and pop. I got some R&B songs I'm putting out that I've written and produced. That's out through my 2039 Forever shit. So I probably would show them something else. You know, I wouldn't even. I'd be like, oh, what kind of shit you like listening to?
Like, I got all type of shit.
And I'd be like, all right. Or it could be some shit that I already made. That's a different style of rap, because I do span over. My genre I love to do is the intense style shit, but I definitely span over different genres.
Different shit.
Pop and everything.
Yeah. Got you.
I just try to hit them with one of those.
Yeah. You talked about it just a tad bit just now. 2039 Forever. 2039 Forever label, right? Talk about that. How did you start your own label, bro? And you actually signed in your first artist, which was
Sadway.
Sadway. And he's a punk rock artist.
Yeah, punk rock.
Yeah. Facts. You feel me? So talk about you actually starting that and you signing your first artist.
Yeah, I was in LA. I was living with the director. Niggas was really like hands on with shit. Me and Jimmy Whispers was we was just doing shit.
Shout out Jimmy.
Was quarterbacking shit, doing shit. Show, blah, blah. So I was doing that, and then I just had a crazy spiritual experience, like a real like breakthrough experience. One day I was on the roof off the LSD tabs.
Shout out.
I was hitting the
I did them just one time.
I was hitting the whip it off the LSD. So I'm having a crazy visual spiritual experience.
Yeah.
In my version of my experience, I had like an experience that led me to seeing like a Prince. And niggas getting like yelled at by Prince, like, nigga, you on some bullshit, I felt like I saw the world end, the sky turned purple. It was like I was being shown this shit though. Like kind of like how niggas say in the Bible, like they was shown this shit, but they wasn't like affected by the shit, like you're seeing it. It's like a vision. I had a vision, I came down, nigga, my eyes was watery and shit. I was like, deep purple, like purple people, all that, because I saw the purple sky. Then I heard Prince song 1999.
Oh, that go crazy.
I heard the song after this experience, and then the song 1999, Prince was talking about seeing like the sky was purple and seeing Armageddon and shit.
Damn.
It's like the whole song is about Armageddon and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, nigga, I just saw that shit and I saw Prince and this whole purple shit. And I was like, I'm a Gemini and shit, and Prince is Gemini. So I just was like, damn, this purple shit, this shit all. I found like purple was like the color of the crown chakra, which is like the chakra that connect you to God.
Yeah.
And it's also the color of royalty, kings and queens and shit. So I got really deep on my purple. So at first it was Detroit is purple. And 2039. I got 2039 because Prince made 1999 and around 1980, which was 19 years ahead. So when I made 2039, it was in 2020. So it was like the same thing. It was like paying homage to like Prince and the whole spiritual experience I had with the purple shit and royalty and all of that shit. So then I called it 2039 forever.
That go crazy.
Yeah,
That go
that's
crazy.
How I came up with it. And then so my whole shit was just Detroit is purple, 2039 forever. Then I just realized, damn, 2039 forever might be more accessible than Detroit. Just Detroit is purple.
Yeah.
But Detroit is purple was saying like Detroit is royalty. Detroit is that because that's what purple is.
Yeah, all royalty.
It's the highest level of the crown chakra and shit. So yeah, so then I came back off that pandemic.
Facts, you hear me?
Came back off that pandemic, man. I was in LA just being that guy.
Yeah.
On Melrose, and then I met Sad Boy, like,
oh damn. Okay.
I met him, and then I remember I was kicking it with Kane a lot. Then Bun was out there too.
Yeah.
And I was out there. I was in there with Bun and Kane, and then Kane was like, "Yeah, if you really feel like you want to sign this nigga, you should make it official." You say if you really want to fuck with this nigga, you should make it official. Type shit, some shit along the lines of that. So I hit up my nigga Nick Aldino. He was like, "Yeah, if you gonna do this, you gotta do it the right way." He linked me with his lawyer and like had me get all my business right and my contracts right for the artists and teach me about certain clauses and shit. And so I went and signed that nigga. I went into the store on Melrose and signed that nigga, and he was down. And we just started going crazy that whole couple years and turned him up. I learned a lot of lessons and shit about how, because I was a label, but I was also managing, and I realized those two things are separate. So that's why 2039 can also be a hub of artists without having an artist signed to them, because I'm still working with the artists.
You still working,
2039 forever. Because a label has to fund the artist, but a manager is supposed to work with what the artist has. So with my artist I'm working with now, Nas.
Shout out Nas. I was just about to ask you that.
You know, who got some crazy shit coming out. Met him through my cousin. I got my people behind it. I'm loving it. I'm loving working with him. He know how to mix and do all this cool shit. But Nas, I'm managing Nas and I'm developing Nas. You feel me? As a man and as an artist and all of that shit. You know, we taking our time, but also we know our end result. With that, it's a little bit different than when I first started, because I'm coming at it with all this experience of working under Pootie, you know, who is like a next level label executive who has made so many people's careers possible in Detroit. Yeah. Your favorite artist, you feel me, has went through this nigga.
Hell yeah.
To make their life changing amount of money and shit. And this nigga I'm learning everything from this nigga and shit.
That go crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm in LA with this nigga. I'm not in Detroit with this nigga. I'm in LA with this nigga. We in the crib. I'm with this nigga every day.
Yeah.
So I done learned all the label shit, you feel me, from him. And then having that, and then having the shit that I did learn from even being under like a nigga like Joe or some niggas like that who know how to get a brand deal and communicate the right way with people and really make the absolute most of what you got.
Shout out Joe Robinson, smart motherfucker, man.
Yeah, so that shit all like led me to where I'm at with Nas now.
Yeah.
You know.
Facts.
Doing that.
Hell yeah, bro. If you don't know, if you don't know, he talking about Nas. We had Nasir. We had last episode. He came. Yeah. The kid is only 18 years old, bro.
17.
17.
He's still in high school. He about to start his senior year.
It's that's insane, bro.
Yeah.
When he told me that shit blew my mind. Cause
he mixed everybody music. Everybody music is in his crew. All them niggas come there to mix that shit. This shit glass.
That go crazy, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Nas, bro. You got a good one. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You found the.
And it feel good because it's like family and it's everything. Like, you know, my cousin involved. My cousin.
Yeah.
You know, the nigga fan, like, it's like all, it's all how it's supposed to be. I feel like after that first failure, which was so traumatic for me, it sent me through so many different versions of my life journey. After that first thing didn't work, because I invested all my money into that
shit,
into that first run. And I learned so much. And the nigga Pootie used to tell me, like, bro, I wish I knew you when you did that first run, because he like, nigga, you was right there. But now I know. And it do take a lot of patience, and it take a lot of love and all that shit, but, you know. And then I think besides working with Nas, I probably would, like, you know, have 2039 be more of a me throwing niggas plays shit. You know, I fuck with Mendax. I fuck with my nigga Sticks. Like, I hit my nigga Jay Sticks, like, yeah, I fuck with your shit, bro. If I could ever help you, I will. You know, so like a nigga like that, like, throw a nigga a play. Crazy play.
Crazy.
You know, I'm a nigga that might find itself in some kind of rooms that's where you get some crazy opportunities. You
always do.
Throw a nigga a play too. It's never just for me when I get plays. That's just how it's designed. So throw
that's
a nigga
how you
like
keep
that.
Your connections. Hell yeah.
Facts. And then, you know, also want to work with like a female artist. You know, love that. I would be open to that. But yeah, I just want to be like a nigga that's throwing the niggas the plays, bro. I don't need to, come on, give me a little, whatever, you good. I don't need to have, you know, but it's certain niggas like, you know, even when I was out there that I tried to work with, like I did a couple shows with Tim Jules, who's an underground artist from Detroit, I think he live in New York, but he done been all around living and shit. But when I met him, he was in LA. Nigga backflipping, doing crazy shit, bro, off the stage. Just doing crazy shit, bro. He a real performer. A lot of did shit with him. You know what I'm saying? So I done been with like certain artists who I really believed in, but wasn't the right time. But now I feel like I'm in the right space to where I could really do the Nas shit and like take it there and not have it like also hinder my personal journey as well. Cause you know you can't hurt yourself helping people too, so you gotta protect yourself and all of that too. So I think that's one thing I learned with this run that's gonna come through so handy is like persevering, not burning out, just knowing how to flow it. You know, as we grow that nigga career and grow in life, it's all the same.
Hell yeah, 100%. It's all the fucking same. Now the album Ultraviolet Volume 2 that dropped in March, right? What was your thought process behind that, and why only 5 songs?
Well, so that one was an EP.
It was an EP?
And I did,
Oh shit.
And I did an album. I dropped the album in like November or December, in December, called Triple X. Triple X I. Which is 31 in Roman numerals, which is a sequel to Danny Brown Triple X. Which was his album he came out with that blew him up. A long ass time ago.
You really think about your shit.
Well, now that I got older, I want to pay. I used to be like, damn, I'm such a student of the game. I could show this person so much love. I know so much, and then I'm like, I used to be like, damn, when I get this platform, I'm gonna do that. And then now I'm like, damn, I should just show. If I want to show somebody love or whatever, I should just do it. So Danny Brown was like always my favorite rapper and like a nigga who I looked up to, who you could see from my style and everything I did. And I always wanted to be a part of like Bruiser Brigade, and like my big bro Chips is in Bruiser, so I was always around. I was around them niggas since I was like so young, and I just always be there but never be able to be a part of them niggas. And like when Loopers gave me a feature, that was really cool to me.
Shout out to
But I always would see the nigga in his love and hang out with him on some friend shit. So
that shit's hard, y'all got. That shit y'all got? Yeah, that shit hard.
Word, thank you. But yeah, so the Triple XI is a sequel for me to Danny Brown Triple X, because he did it 30, mine was 31. It's in Roman numerals. So that was an album. That was a fully conceptualized, like from start to finish. It start darker and going lighter, from like being intense rapping shit to going to like heartbreak and making it out of there and wanting to see the future and shit. And then the EP was like, nigga, I realized like, nigga, the shit I'm on with my artist Nas, the shit I'm on in my community, and the shit where I could take it, it's at such a high level to where the way I do music should be more quantity and quality.
Yeah.
Kind of like on some Max B shit, cause I love Max B.
Max B hard.
Max B. Like I love Max B before he got up.
Yeah.
So I knew
he got up.
I knew what type of time he was on. He put out a lot of shit. He put out a lot of videos.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it just swag. I mean, he put the videos out in DVDs, but they made them into videos and shit, whatever. So I'm like, damn, I need to just put shit out in the video. So I did the EP. I did a video for everyone. Put my niggas on there. I put Nas on there. I put Bun on there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just do the EP. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm working on another one now. I'm gonna just do the same shit, and I'm just doing a video for each one, doing the shit, and just putting it out in this lifestyle shit.
Volume 3?
Ultraviolet Volume 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. I ain't gonna lie, I be having fun with the name, so.
Yeah, it should be hard.
Yeah, I be like, all right, so let's see. Well, let's see. It might be Ultraviolet Volume 3, but I got a lot of songs done. I've been working with my nigga Milo, my nigga Uzi. That's my main producer.
Shout out Uzi.
And yeah, that's just what I'm on. I'm like, yeah, I just gotta put the shit out.
Yeah.
That's where I got the name, like the Ultraviolet. The XXXI one is one of the only projects I put out that doesn't have like a purple type theme to the name.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I ain't gonna lie. Now, how do you know who you want to feature on the song? Because, bro, like I said, bro, these artists got to come to your world.
Yeah.
Majority of the time, you feel me? Like, they got to really soak in that vibe, the alternative world. If they want to come to that side. Now, how do you pick an artist for a beat?
Yeah. I like the narrative of features. So like a nigga you was fucking with at that time, you put him on the album. It's a time capsule. Like
nigga, so that moment.
Nigga Raekwon got Ghostface on the whole Cuban Links. Like it's like his album because he was with the nigga every day.
Yeah.
They traveled together. They made the album together. So it's like, all right, damn. I heard this shit. I'm like, I gotta put Bun on there.
Yeah.
Cause I talk to Bun a lot, not like every day, but I talk to the nigga more than average.
Yeah, Bungalow.
You know? So I'm like, damn, I should put Bun on here, and then I'm like, I should put Nas on here, cause that's like narrative shit. A nigga could look back and be like, oh damn, they got a song on this project. That look cool. Then I start thinking like how Westside Gunn did his shit. Although like a lot of niggas look down on the Griselda situation.
Yeah.
Like Westside Gunn, you know, he did the label and he had his family and his friend and like Benny the Butcher and Conway, and they was on a lot of songs together collabing, and he could just collab with his artists. Like I like how people do that. They collab with their circle of people.
Yeah, facts.
Cause even if you look like a nigga like V's or some shit, or these niggas like a Lil Yachty, like they just collab with the people they with.
Yeah, facts. 100%.
Lucky, all these niggas meet in the same room, they make a song.
Yeah.
I think that's way more natural than just reaching out to somebody and trying to get a feature. So that's how I go about my features. Like
they go hard.
Yeah,
I fuck with that.
It's good with the narrative. Like I don't do too many features either. I think my album XXXI ain't had no features.
Yeah,
but my EP did.
And then them only two.
Only two, yeah. And then it was good.
Yeah,
nigga like Bun sounded good on the beat. And I have ideas of other niggas I might want to get on there.
That shit hard,
bro. I've thought of getting niggas on my new EP, and then I sat back and been like, seeing how a nigga live, and I'm like, nah, I don't need to put that nigga on there, like,
yeah,
cause I don't like how that nigga living.
Damn,
you know what I'm saying? For real,
that's that spiritual journey right there.
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't want to have people attach me to that.
Yeah, that makes sense though.
Spiritually and outside.
Yeah, facts.
You know,
I don't want y'all niggas.
Cause
getting confused, thinking we.
Yeah, at this stage of life, you're not hanging out with everybody.
No, hell no.
So a nigga you want on a song, you might have not talked to for 5 months.
This shit was
it might
business.
be a nigga I ain't talked to in a year or 2 years.
Hell yeah.
So I don't want, I gotta research that.
No, that's a fact.
So I'll be doing that too.
That's a fact.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Speed round real quick.
All right, cool.
All right, let's get it. Studio, 3 a.m. or 3 p.m.?
3 p.m.
3 p.m.?
3 p.m. Yeah.
Okay.
3 p.m.
Facts.
I used to be a 12-hour though.
Going crazy.
I used to be
doing
3
the shift.
p.m. to 3 a.m. I think it's more efficient to do a 5-6 hour focused in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts. I fuck with that. Vinyls, streaming, Spotify, Apple Music.
Shit. Vinyls.
Shout out to vinyls. I fuck with the vinyls. Yeah.
It's more fun.
It's more fun. Hell yeah. Detroit summers or taking a trip?
This is my first Detroit summer in almost 10 years.
Shit.
And it's been,
Ah.
I really ain't started going out until a couple weeks ago. So I'm still digesting it. It's a lot to digest. So,
Yeah.
you know, I'll go with a Detroit summer right now. I mean, a New York summer is
Shit.
Chicago summer is crazy. Toronto summer is crazy. But I'm in Detroit right now for the summer, so Detroit summer, shit.
Say, okay.
I'm going to see.
Let me hear you. Kanye, for real.
Kanye.
Oh, I fuck with that.
Yeah.
I fuck with that. All right. Black and white visuals or color?
Interesting because they just dropped that new Spider-Man on Prime, Spider Noir, which come out in black and white and color. You could choose your option.
Wow.
So I was going back and forth choosing which one, and then there's certain moods that had a black and white vibe, and there were certain moods of the story that had a colored picture vibe. So I think it depends on the storyline. I think it depends on the writer who wrote the screenplay,
Yeah.
who directed it.
Yeah. That go crazy. All right. A crazy ass house party, concert.
Damn, I love a good house party.
No cap.
I ain't gonna lie. Me being at a concert, when I went to Coachella, I realized I'm a nigga I'm a golf cart type nigga.
Oh, damn.
I like AC. I'm a glamper. So I'm not trying to be in a concert walking around dangling. If I'm
Right.
backstage or swagging, I'm gonna do pick concert.
Yeah.
A nice house party, you can't beat that.
can't beat
Especially
that.
if it's people you know
You
and
know?
love. You
Oh,
you
man.
can't beat that. And that bitch going and y'all got the drink and y'all got everybody got their vice and it's going to nobody work tomorrow and shit. There's some shorties in there and like, man, niggas reminiscing and
Hell
can't beat
yeah.
that.
No cap.
I don't even go to concerts like that, nigga. I'm about to go see Wu-Tang, but
Oh, that go crazy.
I don't go. There's not too many niggas that make me want to go. I need to go see this nigga in concert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, small quick fact. First concert ever I seen, Schoolboy Q in Chicago.
Wow.
In Chicago.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy. That's when
That's so crazy.
What album was this, bro? What album was this?
This one of the first ones?
Yeah, it's one of the first.
This when he had that studio song out?
Was it studio? Yeah, it had to be
He
studio.
had
What
the
album was that?
Chicago nigga out.
What album was that?
Oxymoron, maybe?
Oxymoron.
Yeah.
Let's go, Prada.
That's
Oxymoron.
when he went there.
Yeah, that's when he went there. That's when he took
went-
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when he went global.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah, that's when he went there.
Yeah, no cap. Underground forever, or like underground forever meaning like a currency career, like heavy on top of the underground world, or mainstream success.
You gotta go mainstream.
Oh, gotta go mainstream.
I'm a nigga, bro. I done seen it. I done seen it and felt it, bro.
Yeah, you did.
Why would you not wanna take it there? Mainstream while protecting yourself, I said. Mainstream with the integrity of an underground
Yeah,
nigga.
Yeah.
How about that?
yeah. Process of an album, process of a mixtape.
Shit. Them bitches low key the same process until the end when you realize,
Like nigga, this shit is.
yeah, these
You gotta
songs,
turn this shit in. This shit's real.
Oh, okay. So
Or I'm
nigga
having
a
fun with this.
deadline,
Yeah.
having fun with it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, cause a nigga making an album, I feel like a nigga making an album with a deadline, a nigga might still have like a 3-year deadline.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't having real short deadlines on
No, that's a
albums
fact.
like that.
That's a fact.
So
That's
I
a
might say
fact.
album, cause a nigga you could go, especially if you saying it like that you a nigga
Yeah.
with a budget, you could go, I want this hotel in Saint-Tropez, France,
Yeah.
off the beach for this album.
That's a fact.
You know, you could do some shit like that. So maybe the album experience, if you having it like that,
Yeah.
a nigga can make a mixtape in a day.
No, that's a fact. Hell yeah, in the day and be hey, I'm
sure.
having fun with this
Put that
bitch.
bitch out.
Yeah, I want to hear your answer on this one.
That nigga,
Oh, go ahead. What you about to say?
Gorilla Zoe. I just see this Gorilla Zoe fun fact. This nigga 1 month of February, this nigga put out a mixtape for every day of February on that piff.
A mixtape for every day?
Yeah,
He got that much fucking music.
I don't know the length of the songs. I don't know how long the songs was, but he put out a mixtape every single day of February. I don't know the year, but this is
No,
fact.
that is
On
different.
that piff, nigga.
That's different, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
Gorilla Zoe, he put out a mixtape every day.
Of February?
Of February on that pip.
Damn. What's considered a tape though? How many songs?
See, I don't know how many songs
Is
he
it
did,
4
but I feel
or
like
5?
them niggas was doing.
No, they was doing full
Full-
mixtapes, bro.
yeah.
No,
they
I'm
was
saying
doing
what's considered a mixtape though? Like how many songs is considered? Is it 4 or 5?
12.
I don't know, because a mixtape, I feel like a mixtape is the kind of music it is.
Okay.
I feel like a mixtape is like the kind of like,
Probably what? Let me see.
it's like.
I'm saying to
a
actually.
nigga can say it's. I don't know if it's a criteria.
Yeah.
Because you know it's an EP and an LP.
There we go. There we go.
I get
There
what
we
you're
go.
saying.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
a nigga has to say this isn't like, cause like the nigga Kendrick put out that GNYX shit.
There we go.
He's like, this is a mixtape,
Yeah.
but it went platinum and all
Yeah.
these niggas #1, all these records.
Facts.
He said this is not an album.
Not an album.
I think
right.
a nigga has to announce that.
They actually say that. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense.
That might be the only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Yeah.
Nigga, this is a mix. The Drop 3 is a mixtape.
This is
It's
a
not-
mixtape, nigga.
Cushion Orange Juice is a mixtape.
Yeah. Or they rapping off other niggas' beats too. That's another reason why.
Up until you know a certain era, the answer could have been it's on another nigga's beats.
Yeah, facts. 100%.
Lil
He
Wayne
did that. Yeah. He really did
That
that.
shit really happened.
Yeah, that's crazy. Let me hear this answer. New York Fashion Week or Paris?
Paris Fashion Week, bro. Because
Period.
bro, I see Paris Fashion Week and I'm like, I need to be there, but somehow I never remember when the fuck Paris Fashion Week is. Like I'm never planning to go to Paris Fashion Week.
You
And I
hear
feel
about
like-
New York though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that bitch close.
Yeah.
And I feel like the niggas that go to Paris Fashion Week, the influencer niggas at least that I be seeing, like
Yeah.
like CJ, niggas like that. I feel like niggas just be getting hit up like, yo, you want to
Yeah.
go to Paris, right? So niggas might not, them niggas might be remembering when it is, but like a nigga ain't like, all right, I'm gonna get the crib for this day, this for this day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go Paris Fashion Week, although I've heard Paris isn't as alluring as people think.
Oh yeah,
like
for
more
sure, 100%.
dirtier.
That shit dirty. That's like kind of like a lighter version of New York. That's what I
But a
heard.
Nigga gotta pick
Yeah.
overseas.
Facts. Got to. Come
Cause
on.
that's
now.
gonna unlock some shit in me.
May.
In May. Yeah.
Yeah, you
And
gotta
then
see
New
that.
York Fashion Week is in the fall. I know that.
Yeah,
I gotta pick some shit overseas. That's gonna unlock some shit in me.
gotta see that.
I ain't know yet.
Yeah, facts. 100%. Today, as it stands, what advice would you give to yourself?
Shit. At what age? Like advice to myself today, right now.
Right now, what advice would you give to yourself to actually stand by?
Right now.
Yeah,
Shit, I would probably say stick to my daily routine of what I want to do day to day.
yeah,
Pick some shit and really want to do it. If that's going to the gym or recording every day or doing something, stick to that.
yeah,
I would probably say have a little more fun with the shit, you know, with life.
yeah.
At this point right now, the advice I'll probably give myself is enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride.
That's it.
Like nigga done did a lot of ground even in this past 6 months of this year to plant a lot of seeds to sit back. You know, maybe like I tell myself like, you know, every time the best motion ain't this. Sometimes it's sitting back and attracting it, but attracting it don't also mean doing nothing.
Yes, sir.
So
Still studying.
Find a balance with that. And yeah, I probably would say eat less carry out. I've been eating a lot of carry out recently. So I probably would eat less carry out.
I fuck with that.
That shit is crazy, bro. Like I've been eating really, really good. And I'm like, damn. I be seeing niggas make this transition.
Yeah.
And I don't want to make that transition.
Come
to,
on
like,
over.
Being having a stomach or nothing. So
My nigga
definitely
say.
chill on the carry out.
Chill
I
on the
mean,
carry
thank
out.
God I don't drink lean or nothing like that. Or
Yeah,
I probably
yeah,
would be looking crazy. Like I still digest all my food.
Yeah.
Like I don't get bloated and shit. Like so, and I'm big on like my gut health and shit. Pause. So yeah,
Facts.
I tell myself chill on the carry out a little.
Yeah.
Probably go OT. I tell myself go OT again. Retrograde almost over, so I'm about to travel again.
Travel more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy retrograde for people.
Yeah.
I've been seeing it for myself, not as much. I want to say this last thing though. I was listening to this DMX, his autobiography, and he was saying like,
that go crazy.
Pretty much DMX was saying this concept of how certain people will get certain kind of realities because God know that's what you can handle. So like certain people will get like physical shit happen to them, and certain people will have more mental shit happen to them.
Damn.
And shit, and I feel like I'm like a nigga that's more mental
Mental?
shit. But DMX in his book, he was saying more physical shit happened to him for him to learn his lessons.
Yeah, because he was in that.
He was getting fucked up.
He was in the street doing shit. Yeah, facts.
But he was like, he couldn't handle the mental shit.
But he can handle that because he was really indulged. He was in that shit. He was in that shit. You feel?
I feel like my shit is mental.
Yeah.
I couldn't handle some physical shit more.
I get you. That makes a lot of fucking sense, bro.
Yeah.
Shit.
So, I don't know why the fuck I said that, but it ties into something I just said before.
Hell yeah.
But yeah. That shit was...
That's crazy.
Interesting for people to know.
Hell yeah. That definitely just opened my eyes for sure.
Yeah.
Hell
And you can look
yeah.
at your life and maybe think that certain realities was blocked from happening because you could have handled it this way better than the other
But you chose
way.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
To get your lesson.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was hard.
When he said that shit, it sent me in the deep, like, cause the DMX autobiography is crazy, cause he's telling it to a nigga like this, like he not writing his shit, he telling the nigga, and the nigga is transcribing his shit. Like,
wow.
While he telling him, so he telling the nigga like, yeah, I realized along the way, like he talking like DMX and shit, like, nigga, this shit. Yeah,
that go
that
crazy.
Shit was deep. That shit sent me in a whole like vortex of thinking of my whole life, nigga.
That go crazy.
Yeah, that was good. That was good gospel for sure.
That go crazy. Hey, I'm Big Sleeve. We in the motherfucking land. We got Prada Leary in this bitch. Thank you for pulling up, brother.
I'm glad.
Yes, sir. That was hard.
That was fun.
Yeah, I'm praying for him. I'm the shooter now. I won't let a hand land on him. Been raised by Marines, so you know the shot is Jason Bourne. God took my grandma, then my heart is still torn. Views from the land, I can see the whole city. See the crib, biggest hill, you know.